Everyone, a good question came in about the Module 4 assignment related to graphing. So for this assignment, you are asked to create a graph that compares two different locations. So depending on your first name, for example, my first name begins with a C, so I would be looking at Savannah, Georgia data, and then your last name, for example, my last name begins with a B, so I would be looking at the Eastport, Maine data. So depending on your first name and your last name, you will be looking at these two different data sets. And you will need to use a tool called Excel. So we'll be looking at making the graphs in Excel. Excel is free for all SUNY Empire University students. Now you can get there through your student portal, or you can just go to a Google search and type SUNY Empire Microsoft Office, and then you'll get to the Microsoft 365 portal and you can set that up on your computer. Once you have Excel set up on your computer, you can open it up and you'll see a blank screen. So you can go back to our course here and click on the Excel file, download it here. And you see all of the different cities there. Now, I don't want to do a data set that's part of your discussion assignment, or excuse me, your part of your written assignment here. So I'm just going to do different numbers, but the process is the same. In other words, I don't want to give the answer away, but I will do a similar type example. Okay? All right. So if I'm in a blank Excel file, let's suppose my data look like the following. So one thing I can do is I could create a line plot. So I can highlight all of these cells, and then up at the top of my screen, I can click on Insert, and then I have a lot of options for different types of graphs. I could choose the graph that has these little dots on it. I could also choose some sort of a line graph. I'm going to choose that right now. And then I might put a title here like temperatures. And then I might include an axis label. So if I go up here, I can add a chart element like axis titles. I can do the horizontal, and this could be months. I could add a vertical axis and call that temperature, etc. And then you can even add a legend. So if you have more than one data set on your chart, like if I did two different cities on the same graph, I might want to say that the orange line is for the such and such city like Miami, and the blue line is for a different city like Anchorage, Alaska.